Hey guys, hope you're ready to learn. In this series we're going to be learning Next.js. So just to start off with stuff that's simple and easy to do before we get into more advanced stuff, we're just going to make ourselves a portfolio. Pretty much this will just explain, hey, this is what's about me, and stuff like that. So we're just going to go over in this video how to install Next.js, how to just set up the folder and all that stuff to make stuff way easier. Alright, and then in the next one we'll go over our nav bar, and just our basic home page layout is what we'll do in this one. So if you've seen the main video, you should have had your Nexus code folder and all of our stuff. So we just want to click on this, double click on it here, and then we want to do new, and we're just going to name it portfolio. And now in here you want to right click, open in terminal, and now you want to put npx create -next -app at latest. So this, we're just going to name it portfolio. TypeScript, no. ESLint, yes. Tailwind, no. Source folder, no. App router, no. And no. So this is just going to make our basic, just the basic stuff. Okay, so now that that's there, we can actually close this. Now if we open this and open this again, you see all this stuff. So there's a couple things you guys can do right now. If you don't like the double portfolio thing, feel free to just move this out. Oh, move this out to the next Karen. Move it out. Of course it's not gonna work just because I'm showing you guys, right? Anyway, you get the point. Move it out to here and delete this one. But just for the sake of the video, we'll do that next time. But I'm just gonna open this up with code. Obviously open it up with whatever you guys had. Obviously please note that if you have GitHub Copilot, which we'll use sometimes, other times not really, but you don't have to use this if you don't want to. It should help you in the long run, but you don't have to. So please keep that in mind too. So the first thing we're gonna do is look at it. So we're gonna open a new terminal. So you can come up here, click new terminal, or follow that. Now, obviously, typically, normally you want to do npm I or install to install everything. But since we haven't added anything or anything like that, we don't need to do that. So instead, we're going to do npm run dev. And as you can see here, we have this, so we can left click and then click on it. Sorry, left control, click on it. And that should bring you up to a local host 3000. So you should see this. Obviously, that's like nothing at all. I mean, come on now. So that's just your basic stuff. So right now you can actually just close this down and clear that. So what we can do is come down to here, boom, save that. So obviously if you did not clear this, which is fine, I just did it myself, you don't have to, but if you reloaded your page, you should have absolutely nothing on it. Matter of fact, it should actually air you out. So one thing I want to for sure have you guys download, especially if you're here, if I can find it, I believe it's called React Snippet. Snippets. Simple React Snippets. If you guys want to install this, I'll leave this up on the screen here for a second here. Okay, so now what we want to do is sfc, and it'll automatically make one. So here we're just going to do it as index, and then in here we can just say put it in a div here and do, let's just do that just for now. You can put wherever you want, obviously. Now obviously if you close it, you want to redo it, so npm run dev. And then if you left up your tab, you can just hit the reload. As you can see, it's compiling, and in here we just have Next.js. Obviously if you guys want to edit this and all this stuff, if you know HTML and all that stuff, feel free to go ahead and do that. But we'll come back to this obviously later on in the video. So now what we want to do is just make a new folder called components. And then in here we are just going to do nav.js. So we'll come back to this one later on. But to keep videos nice, short, on topic and everything like that, that's actually going to wrap it up for this one. So obviously next video we're going to go over how to make our nav bar and all that stuff, and how to implement it into our main site, which is actually way easier than what you guys think. So without further ado guys, we'll get back to you in a bit. Peace.